Well over a year ago, I quit most forms of social media for anything outside of bookish related content and focusing just on my Drew's Book Reviews social media presence. And I did this because I found that social media was just, it's just really negative. It was hostile. There's so much vitriol. There was so much divisiveness within social media, and no matter what you post on what page or where, somebody's going to come in and be divisive or hateful or get hate comments, and I just got so sick of it. And for that reason, I kind of quit social media as a whole. But I can say that there is one place on the World Wide Web, on the internet, one social media place, one community on the internet that I feel is probably the best community out there, that I've had such a positive experience with, that I have really come to love being part of. And that is the BookTube community. So today, we're going to celebrate the love that we get from BookTube. And instead of focusing on the negative, I wanted to focus on the positive. And I wanted to focus on things that matter. The positivity and the fun that we could have together in this community and that we have had. So stay tuned, because we're going to talk some of the great comments that I've received on BookTube. Coming right up. I've got to be honest here, there have been times when I've been doing this whole BookTube thing and Bookstagram, Book Twitter, a little bit, kind of. Bookstagram definitely more so. Anyway, there have been times where I have really felt a lack of motivation to continue on with the channel and thought, does it really matter? I mean, do people really care that much about what I have to say about these books, or am I just speaking into the void and nobody's really listening? So there have been times where I've really felt just genuinely not motivated to do much work with the channel or even put out much content. But then occasionally I'll get these comments on my videos that really make my day, that turn everything around. And that's what's so great about the BookTube community. It's what I love about it. People are so wonderful, they're kind, they're great and amazing to interact with. And I've made some friends here through the online BookTube community, and I wanted to celebrate that wonderful community that I am now part of. And I welcome everybody who's joining in to come and join the BookTube community. If you love reading, if you love talking about stories and books and everything bookish related, this is a fantastic story. So if you're watching this video and wondering, should I start a BookTube channel? Yes, definitely start. This is a fantastic community and I love being a part of it. So today we're going to celebrate some of the great comments that have inspired me to continue to do and continue to keep going with the whole BookTube, and to continue to make content for my channel, because some of these comments have really turned things around for me and really inspired me to keep going. So first comment we have here on my 40th birthday announcement video, which by the way, I will be doing a live stream on the 16th. So my birthday live stream on the 16th. So check that out. It'll be at 3 p.m. Pacific time, subject to change, but right now 3 p.m. Pacific time. So first one we got here is from Epic Talez. And that is, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to Epic Talez, definitely do so. Be well worth it. He's got some great content. He's brand new to the community, and so far I'm loving his content. So check that out. Epic Talez says, "Happy birthday. You are such a great guy. Without knowing me personally, you treated me like a friend, supported me as a new booktuber, and on your birthday, instead of expecting to receive, you were giving. Much love and respect. Keep making great content." Thank you so much, Epic Talez. I really appreciate that, and it's great comments like that that keep me motivated and inspire me to continue to make great content. So thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. Your content's pretty awesome too, and I look forward to seeing more. So next up is a comment from Mandel SC on my April Reads and May preview video. Mandel SC says, "It was your review of The Expanse, of how much you loved it from the first bit of the first book that made me finally break down and buy them. I kept putting it off." Well, thank you. I'm glad I could inspire you to go ahead and buy the books and make some, and read these books, because yeah, I absolutely love Leviathan Wakes, and I'm sure I'm gonna love the rest, so I'm glad I can inspire you to do that. It just feels good knowing that I'm helping to inspire other people to get into the same kind of books that I am absolutely loving. And comments like that, again, really inspire me and say, hey, you know, people are listening. People do want to hear what you have to say. So thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. On my BookTube newbie tag video, which I wasn't technically new when I did that, as I've had this channel for a few years, but I did it because I really felt it's only recently that I really came into the BookTube community. For Booking Out Loud says, welcome to BookTube. When I joined BookTube, I was looking for a place to talk about books and just trying to find a community of people who love books like I do. I have been lucky enough to find this through my journey here. And honestly, so many people are so kind. I really hope you are able to find the same things and even more as you continue BookTube. I couldn't agree more. The people within this community are amazing, and they are kind, they are wonderful, they are awesome, and I've really enjoyed the connections that I've made within the BookTube community. And I agree, it is a wonderful, kind, loving, and supportive community, which is far more supportive than I've seen in pretty much any other social media platform. When people disagree, they disagree respectfully. They don't come at you with these hate comments because you don't agree with them. And I love that about the BookTube community. And it has truly been a wonderful experience thus far. And I'm so happy to be part of this community. And again, you know, thank you so much for leaving your comment there for Booking Out Loud. And it's stuff like that that really inspires me to say, hey, keep going. People like what you're doing. You're doing good. This is awesome, and I'm really enjoying that. So thank you so much for your comment. On my video about Kaladin Stormblessed, we got a comment from Books Before Death, which by the way is another awesome channel that I'm really enjoying, so definitely check that out. I'll try to link the channels I mentioned below as well. But for Books Before Death says, this is a great video, Drew. Sorry it took me so long to come and watch it. I'm so behind on BookTube right now. I know the feeling, honestly. Often enough, I get so far behind on BookTube that I don't even know how to get caught up. So I know the feeling getting behind, because there's a lot of really great channels to follow out there. It really is a great community with great content. But you did a fantastic job taking us through Kaladin's journey. And also, I love the art you chose to use here. Great job, Bree. Well, Bree, if you're watching, thank you so much for your comment. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I did put a lot into that video. It's one that I'm personally proud of, and I really enjoyed making, and I hope to make more videos like that down the road. So thank you for your comments. You've really shown me that people care about what I'm making here and the content I'm putting out, and it's really great to have that. It's great to know that my efforts being put into this channel are well worth it, and that people are enjoying my content. So thank you so much. The Nerdy Narrative also commented on the Kaladin video that I made, and actually we did a live stream with Nerdy Narrative just the other week, so if you haven't checked that out, I'll try to remember to link that below as well. We had a lot of fun with that. We did the Netflix book tag. It was so much fun, and I hope to do something like that again. But anyway, the Nerdy Narrative says, Drew, this is amazing. It just gives me all the great highlights and feels from Kaladin's journey. Plus would make for a great refresher to watch it in a couple of years when Book 5 comes out. Book 5 of the Stormlight Archive. I'm already eagerly anticipating that. But yeah, thanks again, Leslie, from the Nerdy Narrative. Really appreciate that. And you know, it's definitely what I was going for, and I'm glad that you found that in the video, because, you know, a lot of us, we put a lot of work and effort into our videos, and I gotta be honest, at times, I do get a little bit sad when the payoff that I would like to see happen on some of these videos just isn't there, because I feel like I put my heart and soul into so many of them. I put energy and effort into them, and I want to make the best content I can. And I gotta admit, sometimes I just don't make the content I want, or I don't make it as good as I want. But, you know, I definitely still have fun with this channel, and it's really great to get these kind of positive feedback within the comments. And you know, thank you so much for that comment there, Leslie. Really appreciate it, and I'll be sure to link your channel below as well. So thank you so much for that. on a video that I did quite a while ago. Was on Roller Skate Skinny. So this is a bit of an older video. Was a self-pub author that sent me their book to read. From Your Aunt Carsey commented, "You deserve more subscribers." Well, thank you. I think so too. Admittedly, I'm not that modest of a guy. Yeah, I think so too. So if you agree with me and aren't subscribed, subscribe. But anyway, yes, thank you so much for that comment. I really do appreciate it. And you know, I'm happy with subscriber growth no matter how quick or fast it is. I really appreciate each and every one of my subscribers for hitting that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. And thank you so much for subscribing. If you're watching this and subscribed, thank you. If you're not subscribed, thank you for watching this video. And if you'd like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. But yes, thank you so much for that comment, Your Aunt Carsey. And on a video that I did quite a while ago as well, the 1,000 Names book review video that I put out there by Django Wexler. We have a comment from Nerdy Blurb TV. Nerdy Blurb TV says, "I've heard a lot about this book. Seems pretty cool. I'll have to check it out thanks to your video. I might have to talk about it on our channel when I'm done too." Well, Nerdy Blurb TV, thank you so much for your comment. Again, it just feels really good and great to know that I'm inspiring others to pick up a book and read it, and to check it out, and to enjoy the books that I'm enjoying, the stories that I think are just so wonderful and great. It's really nice to hear from my viewers about the kind of things that they have to say about my channel here, and I really appreciate that. And I want each and every one of you to know there are so many comments on my channel that I just don't have time to cover them all in a single video, but I want you all to know that when you leave comments, positive comments like that, whether it's on my channel or other people's channel, it makes a difference. It really does. It inspires us to keep going. At least I can speak for myself. I'm sure others would probably agree with me, but it definitely helps. It inspires us to keep going, to keep making this content, and it helps us to know that we are making a difference, that people are listening to what we have to say, and that we're not just speaking into a void. And it really, really helps keep us going and energizes and motivates me, at least. I say us because I'm pretty confident others in the BookTube community would feel the same way. I know for me, for sure, that it really just inspires me to keep going. It inspires me to keep making content. And this really is the best community on BookTube, best community on BookTube, best community on the internet. I absolutely love this community. I've had such a positive engagement and experience with BookTube, and I wanted to share with you, my viewers, and let you know that when you comment on our videos, when you leave these kind of comments on our videos, on my videos, you make a difference. This kind of feedback, this kind of engagement is what inspires me to keep going and keep making these videos. And I want you to know, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you so much for watching, for engaging, and for inspiring me to keep going. It means so much to me. And you have no idea how much of a difference this has made on some days, because there are times where I truly wanted to just give up and say, you know what, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go ahead and read my books. Nobody's listening anyway. There are so many times where I felt that way. And these comments turned that around for me completely. And I wanted to share that with you because it makes such a big difference. And I really appreciate that. And I want you, my viewers, to know, you who are leaving comments, to know you make a difference. You inspire me to keep going. So thank you so much for that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And definitely like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell notification so you know when I put out my next video. And you can, of course, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I will have my Linktree of my social platforms linked below. You can also join me over on the Discord, which I will have linked below as well. So you can check that out on the Discord, absolutely. And also, you could join me on Patreon. For as little as $1 per month, you could help support what I'm doing here. Patrons get early access to my videos. You can choose my next read for the next month. I'll be putting up a monthly patron poll where we'll take a poll sheet to pick a book for me to read next month. so you get to choose that. I hope as I build up my Patreon that I'll be able to start providing additional benefits like a patron-only Discord room, quarterly book giveaways for my patrons, which would be really awesome if we can get to that point as well. You know, possibly kind of a monthly patron hangout or monthly patron live stream, patron-only live stream, things like that. So definitely, if you want to support this channel, join me over on Patreon for as little as $1 per month. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your positive feedback, your wonderful comments that have inspired me to keep going. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, keep on reading. Bye.